going blue today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going blue. Check it out. Green, blue. That's close enough. Blue is Slicky Martin. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Welcome back to another video. Kyle Beats. We're here. I want to show you guys today a quick trick that I learned when I first kind of started making beats, when I only knew how to play like C major. I didn't know how to play much. I didn't know any music theory. Just kind of how I learned how to make dark melodies. It was the first time I kind of figured out how to make dark melodies, and it's super easy. And for those of you guys, I feel like melodies is just like the thing, man. I feel like a lot of producers can make drums, and sometimes it's the other way around, but I feel like most producers can make drums and melodies you struggle. So I'm going to show you kind of the first way I learned how to make some dope dark melodies, and that don't necessarily sound like Halloween melodies, because there's a big difference between nice clean dark melodies and like a Halloween beat. I think there's a huge difference. So with that being said, I'm going to vlog a little bit too. I'm going to make a dope beat using those dark melodies. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell for me. Become part of the notification squad so you get little push notifications every single time I post a video. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching this video. Let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Underrated. This is the most underrated coffee on earth. Cumberland's coffee. Alright guys, so when I first learned how to kind of make it dark melodies, the only thing I knew how to play was C major. C major sounds like this. As you can see, the notes are A, C, and E, right here. That is C major for you. This is the 4 chords that I learned. Bro, I just figured it out by putting my hands on a keyboard, and that was it. That's how I figured it out. From there, I kind of figured out with this first note here, the notes in between, these notes, when you play them together, and then you start incorporating those other 2 notes in between, which is 2 notes down from E and 2 notes up from C, it went from a completely happy kind of sounding thing to like a more darker kind of sounding thing. A common theme that I see with producers is kind of just like, they're not making dark melodies, they're making Halloween melodies. Like their beats sound like this, rather than If you want to learn how to make some dark melodies and you don't know how to do it and you don't want it to sound Halloween, pull up these 3 notes, A, C, and E, and then mess around with the ones in between, these 2 notes in between, which are B and D. It's just these 5 notes right here. If I have that recorded, if you just shift that up and down, if you select all and press shift, it will work on any note. So now this one is C, C sharp, F sharp, and A right here. I just wanted to show you guys the first way I learned, because it's really easy to figure that out. Like, that is easy to figure out when you're a beginner producer and all this music theory stuff gets thrown around and yada yada yada. That right there is a pretty simple way where you can easily learn how to make a dark melody. super emotional. My original idea was to have hard drums, and it still might have hard drums, but it's definitely more on the emotionally dark side. Like, I want to tell a story when I hear this fucking beat. Emotional. So definitely gonna play these hi-hats in here. I'm not gonna do every 2 steps. I was tempted to, but you know, the craft, the creator inside of me didn't let me do it. So I'm gonna play these in, and it's gonna sound a little like. And I might have, like, there's a number of different things I can do with that. I could have rolls off of those hi-hats. I could layer another hi-hat that's a little bit quieter and do every 2 steps and go and kind of highlight those. So, but I definitely think I want to have that in there just because of the type of beat it is. All right. I pitched it down since you guys last heard it. I'm gonna add this other melody, something like that. I'm just gonna add it because it's an idea in my head. I feel like it might make it a little bit too melodic, so I don't know if I'll keep it in there. I might record an idea for vocals over it and record me doing that too. It's pretty tight beat. I'm gonna add a kick too. I need a kick on that 808. It's like an emotional dark beat. It's not necessarily a hard dark beat, but I'm definitely gonna add like that other thing. Thought of that as I went and played it. It's pretty good. Maybe like a transition or something. Like, you never know when you want to put an epic outro or intro or something like that. Bum, 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 bum. between a couple 808s and a couple different varieties and patterns. Woo! Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go with. So I'm about to record another podcast soon. It's gonna go out tomorrow, and I was thinking about the Pat Ryan podcast I just did. If you haven't listened to the podcast I did with Pat Ryan, go listen to it. So during that podcast, we were talking a lot about like reality and like people not showing what's actually kind of going on in their lives, and like mostly talking about like how people pretend like they have crazy cars and have all this money, and then when they actually can afford the crazy cars and they're not renting it, it doesn't feel as good because they supposedly have already had those cars and stuff for 2 years. I started filming myself before I started selling beats and before I had the YouTube, and I have some clips of that, but I honestly wish I had more. I wish I had clips of me literally when I had no money, just like freaking out, because that's just like amazing. Like imagine, I don't know, it's just amazing. So I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show you guys kind of like my everyday living area. So the people who have been following me for a while, you guys know I'm at the old house where I grew up at. I set up a studio. My mom got cancer about 1.5 years ago, so I kind of built out a studio. It turned into this because I'm still here helping her out. Whatever. Eventually I want to move to LA. You guys have heard the story. For the people that don't know, there's a quick little recap. So basically, I'm in an upstairs little area. There was 2 guest rooms that was just my room, my sister's old room. And basically I turned my old room, aka one of the guest rooms, turned into a guest room, into a studio, and then the other guest room / storage room, which was my sister's old room, into my bedroom. So I want to just show you guys this and just see what, you know, I'm making the most out of this situation that I have. I didn't just dwell and whatever, and I did something about it, and fucking this looks like someone's dream studio. There's a closet. This closet is just like random clothes, HS7 boxes. Like this is like my closet where my clothes are in my studio, because this used to be my old bedroom, and then guest room, now studio. And then if we go out here, get ready for it. You guys have never been out here. Dun, 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 dun. This right here is now my new bedroom. And if you guys saw this before, I wish I filmed it before. This bed was against the wall, and it was basically used as like a storage room. like there was actually a point where I was sleeping on a blow-up mattress over here, coming in here, filming these videos right here, and you guys could see there was another, like, it was just a desk, and I threw everything else out, and then I put everything from this room in there. And since that time, I've got it sorted out. I got rid of a bunch of furniture, got rid of a bunch of nonsense that was in here. And then here's your boy's bathroom, you know, keeping it clean. I thought I would show you guys that too, just to get some perspective of, but yeah, like as this channel keeps growing, I felt like I needed to show you guys that and just show you, because before I set all this stuff up, I mean, like, think about it, I was literally just like, this isn't some studio, it's literally the house I grew up in. And I'm back here to help my mom, and that's it. Now, like, I have 100,000 subscribers, things are going, like, it doesn't really matter. I could live anywhere at this point. I don't know, like, that's a very important thing to still remember, that, like, no matter what the fuck you do, because, like, there's some people that are just artists and love the art of producing, but at the same time, there's other people that, hey, yay, it's the next day. Hey, everybody. So, it's the next morning. There we go. It's the next morning, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoy it, please drop me a like. Please drop a thumbs up in the video. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you go subscribe. I'm about to go edit this video and put it out for you guys today. It is currently 11:30, and I'm going to have it out by 6:30. That's it. We're out here making beats and editing videos. Look at this. 100K subscribers. Can you see it? Is it too dark? I don't know. But currently slowly working on a new drum kit, working on songs, working on all this stuff. Everything is coming together nicely when it comes to like where I want to take Kyle Beats. Thank you guys so much for the support so far. 143 I think we're at subscribers. 143,000 subscribers. And thanks for watching this video. See you guys in the next one. Yo, Kyle, this shit's crazy. Peace.